I'm Jacob's Quest, and today I just got back from watching No Hard Feelings, which is a brand new Jennifer Lawrence raunchy comedy slash coming of age story, which is a interesting sentence to say. First, it feels like it's been forever since I've seen Jennifer Lawrence in much of anything. Like, for a while, she was like all over the place. She was in like 5-6 movies a year. Apparently she took some kind of hiatus. I didn't even know about this, but yeah, she's back. She's in movies again, and now she's in a raunchy sex comedy, which is also something that you don't see too much of make theater appearances. These are mostly relegated to, you know, your Netflix movies or your, you know, stuff like that, right? Like this is not usually something that comes to theaters so often, because I think there's been a trend where comedies, at least for the last decade or so, haven't done as well for whatever reason, whether it's because, you know, we're still very deep in the superhero movies and stuff, and, you know, people want to blame whatever else, but comedies have been struggling. So to have a raunchy comedy starring Jennifer Lawrence in 2023, that's interesting. I don't know. I will say right now, the story here it's a story you've seen before, right? Like, there's you know, someone's in some kind of scheme and they're lying to someone else, but they kind of, you know, it starts off as just like a job or a bet or whatever else, and they slowly get closer and there's actual little feelings involved, and then the raunchy comedy kind of has more touching moments towards the end, and then they actually kind of, there's a big liar reveal, and, you know, you've seen this story before, right? So you're not going to see anything new there. But I will say, Jennifer Lawrence is really good in this movie, especially towards the first half when, you know, you've seen the trailers. She gets hired by these parents to date their son, but she has to keep it a secret, so she has to basically approach him and try to convince him to, you know, go on dates and be social, because the whole idea is that he's just this really awkward kid who's very much of a loner, and, you know, it definitely feels like the concept of an awkward kid like this, maybe 30 years ago or 20 years ago, would have been, you know, kind of unrealistic. But, you know, nowadays, especially social media and online gaming, it's like, yeah, there's many people like this. So if one of these people have rich parents who are trying to break them out of their shell, they might do something crazy like this, like hire someone to go date their son. Anyway, so that's basically the plot of the movie, and so you get your big liar reveal. But I will say, Jennifer Lawrence is actually really good here. You know, you know, again, it's been a while since I've seen her in anything, but I don't think she's had too many comedic roles. So to have her be like in this raunchy sex comedy, she's really good. She nails it. She nails that part, because she kind of has to be the she has to be the one chasing him, because he's so awkward that he doesn't know what to do, and so she's like throwing herself out there, and she's kind of being crazy for a while. She has a naked fight with some people on the beach, and she beats them up while naked. So there, you know, like she goes for it. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, but yeah, just the story, you've kind of seen it before, but I will say this is a less than 2-hour movie. I don't even know the exact runtime, but it's not a 2.5-hour movie like everything seemingly is nowadays. So you know what, it didn't overstay its welcome. There were some genuinely good laughs. I had a fun time watching it. And that's the other thing, everyone in the theater, they were laughing the whole time. They were loving this movie. So, you know what? If it's been a while since you've seen a raunchy comedy slash coming of age story slash kind of sort of romance story, but, you know, if it's been a while since you've seen one of those, especially in a theater, which, you know, that's unusual these days. You know what? This is not the worst one to check out. This is pretty good. It's, in fact, I kind of hope that Jennifer Lawrence takes more comedy roles from now on, because she was actually really good at this. And you know, I just remember her being in the X-Men's and in the Hunger Games, and, you know, like, that's just kind of what she did for a while. So yeah, this was decent. This was a decent comedy. So Yeah, not bad. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.